get a shot of the City Hall.
So we've arrived in like more so LA. The taller buildings, more people, a little more cleaned up. See what adventures we can find. I think it's interesting that enough to put in here. I've never seen this before. I've been to LA many times, but what is this?
This is Angel's Flight. So it's called a vernacular.
Oh wait. Does that have to do with my testicles?
It could. A vernacular is on a short railway bed, and the cars are usually at an angle. There's two cars, they run on the same cable. So this was originally built in 1901, but it was built a block up the street.
Oh wow.
And then when they built that big development up the street, they actually moved it here back in 1966. So I don't know how much it originally cost to ride on it, but I think it's still 50 cents. I think it's 50 cents one way, which is kind of cool because...
If you adjust for inflation though, now it's $375,000 a ride.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the unique thing about this is that it's the world's shortest railway.
Now I bet you if Nando was here, he'd pop up real quick and go, no, there's one that's shorter.
He would, and then have to smack him in the head. Yeah.
That's cool.
It's the world's shortest railway.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Why did they build it now?
Why did they build it? They built it so people wouldn't have to walk up the stairs to go shopping up at the top.
Money, 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 money. So it says it's $1 for, hopefully you think it's a round trip, but it says that you pay up at the top, and I'm like, well, I mean, what happens if you get up there and you don't have the $1? Do they take you back down?
You have to walk down the track. You're
Roll down.
They pull out a gun and execute you immediately.
They just push you down the steps.
That's why it's called the Angel's Flight. They push you off, yeah.
You become an angel. Matt, you look nervous.
Never nervous.
Doors closing. Mind the gap. It's like being in the last car on a roller coaster.
It doesn't seem particularly stable.
It's fine.
That's what that one guy thought. So Val, where were we gonna go?
We were going to go into the Bradbury Building, but it is closed to the public until further notice.
It's real nice.
So it was.
Just keep saying.
It was built in the 1890s.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and the really cool part about it is the ironwork and the woodwork inside that goes all the way up. So what this building is famous for was it appearing in Blade Runner, in the movie Blade Runner. So it's where Sebastian lived in Blade Runner.
Oh, yes, yes.
But obviously it's a lot nicer now. So I don't know.
Look that way, I can see stairs. I can see, yeah, there's some stairs. That's pretty cool.
The ironwork was so cool that before it was installed, they displayed it.
Yeah, I see a ceiling. That's great. Oh, that's the stairs where Harrison Ford touched an alien.
What?
All right, so we made it to the tar pits.
The Brea tar pits.
So what is the, like, I don't know the actual story behind this other than tar.
So about 10,000 to 50,000 years ago, animals would come here. They would try to get water, and if they got stuck in there, they get stuck in the tar. So what happens is the larger the animal, when their foot goes down it, they can't pull their foot into the tar, and they eventually submerged by it. So this originally was like an oil field, because tar contains petroleum. So they were trying to get oil in this area, and then in some of the solid parts of the tar pit they dug up, they found all kinds of mastodon, woolly rhinoceros, American lion bones that were perfectly preserved in the tar.
Woolly rhinoceros, that's a new one.
Yeah. So if you go into the Page Museum has exhibits where they've assembled some of the bones. They actually have a paleontology lab where they're actually cleaning some of the bones and preserving some of the bones. Cool. And then, so they have places where they've reconstructed the animal, and then other ones like they have some animatronic stuff where they have lifelike leopard attacking a ground sloth or a short-faced bear and stuff. So it's kind of cool. You can walk along the grounds. It doesn't cost anything to get in. You do have to pay to get into the museum, but again, there's some cool exhibits in the museum.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a fun place to spend the
My first time coming here. Maybe I went here when I was like really young in school or something, but I don't remember anything like that, so. It isn't what it looks like in the movies, is it though? In the movies, it's always just all black.
Yeah.
But in this year, yeah, it's like sludge. Not a good way to go, I imagine.
Well, I also imagine you've got some like mud and dirt that's sitting on top of the tar.
Yeah.
So it can be, it's probably just somewhat deceptive. But you can see the tar bubbling out of the ground right here.
This wasn't what it looked like in Volcano. Wow. Oh, big bubble.
I heard that one.
This is another little area here. It's the not so impressive tar pit, but apparently it's one of the older ones that they have. There's like over 13 pits here? I had no idea. This one's number 9. But like if you were an animal and you were just, you know, walking along, you wouldn't even know that that was there. So that's like, these things were just death traps. Apparently he's gentle though, so.
It's basically a sloth.
Yeah, it's a giant sloth. Even less of a chance of getting out of that pit.
Yeah, he's done.
Okay, we are about to go down a tunnel that has a levitated mass. Now don't be afraid, it's not cancer, although it's almost as terrifying, and if it falls on me and takes my arm, I'm not gonna do the James Franco thing. I'm just gonna say, take me Jesus.
From the Tisch family, which is the fine art school at NYU.
If I was them, I would have changed it to the Tisch family just because
Yeah, it's a missed
funny.
opportunity.
Let's go!
Siege is
Wow, that's intimidating as fuck. Oh, that's super intimidating. Only some super rich dude with a lot of free time and money.
And a very large crane.
Yeah, would be like, yeah, let's do that. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, God. Well, I mean, if it fell on you, at least it'd be quick. You would never know it.
Kind of gives you the pee-pee shivers walking underneath this thing.
That's really trippy. Who needs this many lights? We were told this short-faced bear was a thing, and I gotta see if I like it or not. I'm around the corner for the big reveal. Oh, he just looks sad.
Yeah, it's just depressing.
Only they would legalize marijuana. Oh God, it's a bee. Oh, Jesus Christ. You ruined my joke. All right, I assume this big structure here with a bunch in the middle. There's gotta be raptors down there. That's the only movie I've cared to see.
You're about to see the World War Goat.
Yeah. The only movie in the series I'm gonna reference because the rest of them are terrible.
All of a sudden you see the trees start rustling and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the atrium. So when you go in, it kind of wraps around like underneath where we are, and then there's some doors that you can kind of go into the atrium area down there. So you see how small it is? This is the Pierce Brothers Westwood Village Memorial Park, and there's more celebrities here per square foot than probably anywhere else. There's just an amazing, incredible amount of them and everything. And if you look at the place, it's relatively small. But there's a lot of famous names here. So
Nobody cares about any of that. All they care about is we gotta find Frank Zappa's unmarked grave,
that's over
so I can pay my respects. Where is the like? I want to be buried with my loved ones, if I'm even buried. Well, I don't know why you would be like, I gotta be buried with all the other celebrities that'll be forgotten in 50 years. It's just like it's a generational thing. All right,
the show Green Acres.
Ava Gabor. Oh, Green Acres is the place. Not
Yeah,
really.
she'd rather be in a Manhattan penthouse. That's Ava Gabor. John Cassavetes.
Yeah, who's that?
He's an actor. He's been in like some different war movies and stuff.
Okay. This woman's over here is like, I got the corner one. Prime real estate, baby.
Well, so the thing is that this is a very old cemetery, and so so you'll see a lot of graves from like World War I.
I see a lot of people that probably should have been buried with their kids or their wives instead of with other celebrities. Heather O'Rourke, who's that?
They're here.
She's the little girl?
In Poltergeist, yes.
Wait, how long did she live?
She was really young
Oh
when
my
she died.
God, 75 to
She died of septic shock because she had a problem with her like intestines or something.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
she died of septic shock.
Oh God, that's really sad.
The one that plays the older sister is also in the cemetery. She was murdered by her boyfriend.
Oh, fun!
Yeah, good times. So here's Truman Capote.
Always positive
The author.
vibes here at the cemetery.
Oh, yeah, that's what Philip Seymour Hoffman played him, and then
Yes,
also died.
exactly. Mel Torme,
Oh, yeah.
the singer, they used to call him the Velvet Fog.
Wow, he got the biggest one too. He was like, F all of you guys. This is where, I bet right below this is his actual thing, so he made the same size. That's actually kind of cool.
He's got a studio down there.
These weird me out. I don't really understand this concept. Like,
they're
you're not even
so
buried.
Why would you want to be up there?
These are like drawers that slide out.
I know.
Put the coffin in there.
That is really weird. Who was Buddy Rich? Sounds
Maybe
familiar.
the drumstick sticking out of the little
he was a
planters.
drummer.
He was one of the greatest drummers that ever lived.
I get it, but that's really kind of
Yeah,
gross and
that is a little-
unsanitary.
Oh no! You want to hear a story?
Oh, and Hugh Hefner's right next to her? What
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hell?
no. So here's the
Whoa.
story. She was one of the first Playboy centerfolds, but the story is right here. Richard Poncher.
Okay.
So Richard Poncher bought this tomb, I guess is what you would call that, and his stipulation is that he is buried face down. So he and Marilyn are facing each other
I didn't
for
hear that.
eternity. So the thing is like after he died, his wife goes, "That's bullshit. I want to sell that because who doesn't want to be buried above Marilyn Monroe?" So he tried to.
But that's his wife next to him, and he,
Yeah.
what the hell?
She tried. Well, she died since then.
Yeah,
but,
of course.
But she tried to sell it, and I think she was like trying to sell it like on eBay or something, and got like offers of up to $4 million, and then they fell through. And so here's Richard Poncher for the rest of eternity,
What?
face down, facing Marilyn Monroe.
I can't believe that he did that to his wife. That means like, yo, this random woman that he probably had intimate relations with is better than you, even though you were my wife. Whoa,
Yeah. His desire was to be face down, facing Marilyn for the rest of eternity.
You sly little dog, you. All right, time for another legend here. We got
It's Dino.
Dean Martin, which
Dino.
is pretty cool. All right, so Kirk Douglas, another classic. Oh God, like I grew up with his movies, his like survival horror. What were they? The natural disaster.
Yeah, but I think everybody remembers Spartacus.
Yeah, I
Spartacus is
saw that
like his
one.
big one.
I saw the other ones.
Douglas.
Insane! I can't believe like Michael Douglas is still kicking it too. Wow, this one's big. Do you know who Paula Bernstein is?
No. Do you?
No, it's nobody. I just wanted to fuck with you.
But he was Columbo. Let's see here. Now,
Yeah, but Columbo doesn't want you going in his area. Columbo says this is my area.
well, like he says, I'm not here. I'm home with Shira.
Have to say, one of my earliest memories is this guy, Rodney Dangerfield. Like, I remember his films pretty well.
Well, the thing is, the problem with Ronnie Dangerfield is
Yeah.
he got no respect.
His humor is just really good. Like, it's still funny. It's involved to like very dad levels of humor.
Yeah.
But it's pretty good. Really funny guy. His stand-up is great.
Everybody had that poster back in the 70s?
Yeah.
I think I had that poster back in the 70s. So the misfortune that Farrah Fawcett had was that she died on the exact same day as Michael Jackson, and that's all everybody talked about was
you're
Michael
fine.
Jackson.
It's all over. All right, so apparently this is, at least our guess, is the spot where Frank Zappa's buried.
Yeah, he is somewhere in this area.
So, as a tribute to him, why does it hurt when I pee? It hurts when you pee, so you should go see a doctor, Frank Zappa. That's why, but we love his music though. Why are there so many sausages?
Use my whole body as a weapon.
I love this
Oh,
guy.
look, it's from Ghost and Mr. Chicken.
I was a big fan of Don Knotts. That's easily the most boss mode of all of the Stones. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
That is pretty sick stone.
He did a lot with not a lot to
That
work
movie,
with.
have you seen that movie, Ghost and Mr. Chicken?
No.
It is awesome. It is awesome. It's like the best Halloween movie.
So I said, why are there so many sausages? It's not. It's why are there so many ostriches? I apologize, Don Knotts. I apologize.
You did Don Knotts dirty.
Oh yeah, Majestic. Do you know who Josephine A is?
Yeah, he was the wife of Aaron Daly.
Damn it! You're supposed to say no. Who is that? And I go, nobody. I worked on him.
It isn't nobody though. It's the wife of Aaron Daly.
Oh, son of a bitch! I lose again.
I still like the Beach Boys. I know a lot of people shit on them, but I enjoy what they were about.
But her husband killed her and then killed himself.
Oh, where's he at? God, that's a
Probably in the prison graveyard.
in hell. All right, so we're moving on. It is Roscoe's time. This is a fun little experiment. It's amazing to me that technology has advanced to where you told me that chick was in Playboy, and I looked up her nudes over her actual resting site.
Right.
It's pretty good. All right, so let's go get some Roscoe's. I think we're gonna end this in fashion. Roscoe's, here we come. One of my favorite chicken and waffles places. Probably the only one I've ever even been to. This is the original one apparently, so we'll get a little closer, take some shots and talk to Val about it, but pretty stoked to try this one out. So we're out in front of Roscoes. We're waiting. It's going to be a little bit of a wait because it's pretty busy, which is good. It's good to see. I mean, I remember when this place almost closed down.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool that they brought it back. But you specifically made us go to this one because it's the first ever Roscoes.
Right, it's the original one.
I can tell too. Like it looks like there was just kind of a hole in the wall, but it's really cool overall. Yeah. And if you've never had Roscoes before, like I know Lindsay and Majestic have not, you are in for a treat.
So the thing was, Roscoe's really didn't start the chicken and waffles thing, but they did on the West Coast. So like it's been a big thing in the South, but they did actually start it on the West Coast, and they've been around since I think it was the 1970s. They've been around since the 1970s and everything. So like Roscoe's is the place to go. They've been other places and everything, but
yeah,
this is.
I'm not even a big chicken and waffles guy, really not. But this is different. This is a 5 out of 5 seal of approval. If it's even close to the one in Anaheim. Well, we finished it. We're done. That was delicious. Sorry that they were playing Michael Jackson in there, so we had to do impromptu editing, but could not recommend it enough. The waffles in there, like the chicken's really good.
Best waffle I've ever had.
The best waffle ever. So good.
It's like Waffle House quality waffle.
Yeah, it's good to see that they're doing well business-wise too. Roscoe's is just a classic. And I think we're gonna end it there. So make sure to check out Trippy Food, his channel and all his content, Majestic and Lindsay's stuff. Sure. All linked down below, all our social media and Patreon stuff and whatnot. And if you have more suggestions for things to do, let us know. We are going to be going to San Francisco for the next We Go Main show, me and Val. So stay tuned to that. Hope everybody's doing well, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Alright, troll.
Taking the scenic route.
Scenic Route, boss.
Surprised we haven't hit anything yet. Ah!
Yes, I'm impressed.
Keeping going in the scenic route.
Hang on, let's check this place out. Getting out.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, coming back.
It's a sweet abandoned cabin thing with a snake.
Here's Johnny. Oh, that was awesome.
Oh God.
Ah, snake!
Oh Christ.
How is that possible? Alright, we gotta talk to this guy.
Hey, you know anywhere a wizard could get some skirt around here?
Sure, just go down there. Down the trapdoor. Third right, first right, straight a while. Second left, straight. Then fourth left.
I'd be dead.
The lever. Up the stairs.
I'd be dead.
Then second right, first left. Third left, straight a while. Then second right.
It's giving me anxiety.
Left, third right, up the stairs.
Oh my God.
Down the trapdoor.
Oh my God.
Right, first left, second left.
Oh my God.
Lever. Then fourth left, straight, third right, down the trapdoor, straight, then second right, second left, then fourth left, pull the lever, straight a while, first right, up the stairs, first left, straight